I'm going to tell you about a little secret we use to find great filming locations. Hi there, Simon from Visual Culture here. Today I wanted to chat about finding that ideal location for your next film shoot. Now you may want to get out of the office and shoot perhaps a product video in a home environment. Maybe it's a bunch of interviews with some nice scenery behind, or it could be some dramatized content with a lot of variation in the scenes that you're setting up. So here I am down at the beach, only a few minutes away from our production studio. It's actually very nearby to a house that we hired last year to film our Christmas video. Now what we needed was a location with a number of different rooms, and nice sweeping views of the ocean. We needed nice gardens and also needed somewhere nice and close to the studio. So how do you go about finding your perfect location for a film shoot? Well, my first piece of advice is to use what you've got. And what I mean by that is your office okay. Perhaps you've got clients that have got nice offices. So if you're looking for that home environment, maybe start with your family and friends, maybe even your colleagues, and see if they know an ideal location. This is a really cost-effective and a great place to start. So if all those avenues lead nowhere, then perhaps you need to start trying the accommodation websites. We've found plenty of hotels that have been willing to allow our clients to film perhaps interviews, training-based scenarios, that type of thing, for a nominal fee. So one of our not so secret ideas is actually using Airbnb. There are so many options, from houses, country homesteads, apartments, the list goes on. Now of course you may be wondering why Airbnb, because most hosts say no parties. Well, what we try and do is find our ideal property in the ideal location, and instead of finding one specific property, we'll find 10 properties in surrounding suburbs. And what we'll do is contact the host. We'll be quite open. We'll say, this is what we're doing a film shoot, we're going to have this many people, this many cast, this is how long it's going to take. And of course we want to give the host peace of mind by letting them know we do have full coverage of insurance, we are going to have minimal impact, and everything's going to be returned as normal, as if we weren't even there. A great example of one of these houses that we found was for a recent client shoot. Again, another Christmas video. I had the quite ambitious idea of trying to film a few different scenes that look like different parts of the world. So we needed a house that was, had every room slightly different decor. And we found a house in central Richmond here in Melbourne, and it was just perfect. We had a really good relationship with the host, and he was more than willing to take part and even promote the finished video for us. So if you're struggling to find the perfect location, just think outside the box. There are so many great options out there.